Hello and welcome in Gemini. So this will be a reading for the sun, moon, or rising sign of Gemini. And I also like to include Venus in case this turns into a love reading. And of course your North Node, because that is where we are heading. So welcome, my name is Gina, and I love doing readings for career, finances, love, all the above. So thank you for joining me if you're new here, and thank you for returning if you have been here all along. So I am going to be using the vice versa deck. So this deck actually has two sides to every card, as far as it's the same card. It just gives a little bit of a different perspective or different energy, so we can get clearer readings. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and welcome in spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Please help bring in messages for the highest good for the sign of Gemini. Please have patience with the readings, because the more cards that come out, the clearer the messages can become. Wow. Starting right off with the Six of Pentacles. As you can see, this guy is looking down on like a village. Six of Pentacles is the equal give and take card. So let's see what we have here. The wounded warrior, but you're allowing people in. So you, this is going to be your past, then your present, then your future. You may have either needed to let someone in to help you financially. So with the Six of Pentacles, it's kind of an equal give and take. So you're able to receive help and take from others without the pressure of, oh, I need to pay this back, and vice versa. You're also able to give from your overflow without the expecting that to be paid back. You know, it's paying things forward sort of energy. And we do have the Nine of Wands under the deck, so this is the wounded warrior card. But as you can see, there is somebody, you're allowing somebody in. Instead of having your walls up and protecting yourself, you're allowing people in. So it's either allowing others to help you, or you helping others in a sense. But it looks like there's a balance, or a give and take. So let's see what else. So in the past, maybe you have been the one to help others, or you have needed help. So we have the Star. So being vulnerable, because she's naked, and we're pouring everything back into the collective. It is the energy of any grief or sadness, or all of the cups. The suit of cups in tarot represent our emotions, and our emotions vibrate through the waters. So the waters, that is our emotions. So we want to kind of pour the negative emotions that we might have back in, so that we can heal that and have hope and faith and all of that. So in turn, we can have growth, allow new people to come in, that sort of thing. So I feel like that has what I was talking about, where you're allowing someone to come in to help you, or maybe you've taken somebody under your wing, that sort of thing. And then we even have the Queen of Pentacles, which is confirming that even more. You're perceiving the world around you as someone who wants to nurture others, someone that's very hardworking. The queens are how we perceive the world, and the kings are how we navigate in the 3D. So you are really perceiving the world in a beautiful, nurturing way. All right, let's go ahead and keep going here. Oh, wow. So healing from this past. So the 10 of Swords is being kicked while you're down, struggling, pain, being stabbed in the back, kicked while you're down, this pain, this hardships. But the 10 means that that cycle has ended, that has come to an end. And this is patience. This is temperance. So it's tempering out the impurities, healing, being able to see. As you can see, there is the sun symbol on her forehead, on her third eye. It's being able to see the bigger picture. Wow. And the sun is under the deck. The sun card is under the deck. Wow. Okay, so this is going to go up here. The sun card raises the vibration of the entire reading. Wow, this is beautiful. All right, sorry about that. So the past, I'm still having a hard time being able to tell whether you're the one that is lending a helping hand or allowing someone to come in to help you. But there is definitely an equal give and take, an exchange, that sort of thing. So you're not going without. And you have been doing some emotional healing. There is hope and faith coming in, growth, the end of hard times, and you're really able to see the bigger picture. What does the other side of this look like? Oh, wow. It's the sun card, but it's kind of at nighttime. So with it being this way, this is really showing that you're able to have that foresight, having, you know, the ability to see clearly. So this, it doesn't matter. It's the 9 of Cups. So now we're presently going for your wish fulfillment. This is, you know, the 9 of Cups is your heart's desire, what you're wishing for, what you're trying to manifest, however that resonates to you, because everybody's manifesting and wishing for something different. Their dream job, their the person that they love, you know, that right there. So the 4 of Cups is under the deck, and this is when we are not happy with the current situation. It can talk about boredom, but who's coming to a reading to hear about how you're bored? You know, you're not content, or this can be limited beliefs. Like this is all we've ever known. This is all we've ever seen. So it's hard to picture that we actually can deserve this. So, or that this is actually possible. So we'll get more into that as far as, that could have been what we were going through in the past. That's why we needed help, and then now we can actually see, and we've healed from that. And we've poured, you know, those are the cups that you want to pour into that. So you've done that work. So now you're able to bring in your 9 of Cups. When we are having these limited beliefs of, you know, I don't even want this. It's blah, you know, this is all I've ever seen. This is all I've ever known. This is all I've ever experienced. So why should I believe that I can have what I want? Why should I believe that I deserve that? Or, you know, whatever it is. Well, those cups, we pour it into the collective to be able to restore the hope and faith. And that completes that cycle, because now we're no longer telling ourselves and hurting ourselves with those thoughts and beliefs. We've healed it. We've tempered out the impurities. We can see the bigger picture now, and bam. Man, these, oh my goodness. I'm like really enjoying this deck. This has been, so this one flipped around. The Page of Pentacles. So going in more like as a novice, like we're kind of growing and learning as we go. Having the strength to, you know, we're basically realizing that we need to tame our ego in a sense. This is, Strength card is not about the lion, it's about the lady. She has tamed that ego. She's able to have this strength where you're not coming from your ego anymore. And then you can face anything, because you're not going to have a bruised ego. And this one flipped over. We got the World, success and victory. And we are learning that, like that thing that you're learning with the quest of the Strength card. This is the laurel wreath. That's where we are learning what the lesson that we need to learn in a sense, and that we're able to end that cycle, because this is success in a cycle. Complete this goal and level up. Two of Pentacles is under the deck. So instead of just kind of like maybe juggling this and that and trying to figure it out, and you know, here is the infinity symbol as well, just like what was on the Strength card, where we are going to set down what is no longer for us instead of hanging on to these old beliefs. We're not going to juggle this and that anymore. We're going to temper that out. The Lover's card. So the Lover's card is usually about a choice or an ultimatum. It's lining up what is meant for us. Does it match us? Are we going to stay in this or let it go? That's why it would be an ultimatum. It's a choice because you're deciding if you're going to pair up. So you're allowing someone in. It's in your, maybe you're realizing that you need something that is equal, you know, that where they're doing just as much of the work in the relationship as you are. And so you've bared the waters, you're allowing for someone to come in, you're healing from the pain, you're seeing the bigger picture. That is your heart, your dream, you know, to have a partner. Let's see what's under the deck. 6 of Swords. So things are going to start calming down, and, you know, like you're moving to calmer waters, sort of, so to speak. And this is a 6 as well. So is the Lover's card. So balance. With this completion of a cycle, balance is being restored. All right, so let's get your future. So we kind of have a past of what you've been working on. This is the current situation, and you might be in any different one of these because everybody's on a different timeline. Queen of Pentacles again, and the Page of Wands. This one has where the Phoenix is rising. You're going for, after this hardship, you're rising to go after what is your passion, what brings you passion. And that might be this Queen of Pentacles, or you're wanting to nurture and, you know, have a passionate something with this person. The Queen of Pentacles is that nurturing, someone who's going to take care of people, but also work hard. This could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. Whoa, the time is now. This is balancing your head over your heart, yin and yang, masculine, feminine. You know, after a long, hard journey, you have managed to balance that, and now you're controlling the reins. The time is now. This can talk about movement, all of that. So all right, let's keep going. All right, so we have a Tower. Oh, and look, it's the same Sphinxes that are on the Chariot card that we just had. So you're not really having this Tower moment where it's like you're being struck down and it's chaos and darkness. And this is more so because you're arriving in the Chariot, you're the one bringing this Tower down, I would say. Check that out. Look at the lightning. Yes, so we have a Pegasus up here. This is all about movement. This is action and movement. You're making this happen. You're holding the reins to your life. You're sparking that electricity to knock down what is not meant for you anymore. So whether for some of you it's going to be different than others because you have an ultimatum or a choice here. So there's a completion of a cycle. And you're either choosing maybe to bring the relationship to the next level, like you're committing to that person, or you're choosing to go separate ways with that person. But either way, it's going to create a Tower moment. A lot of times this can be arrows of love or communication. It's fast movement or communication, which is going to cause the Tower. Now remember, the sun is here, so that is going to bring more harmony and peace to the entire reading. So don't freak out when you do see the Tower, because this is all, I think, to bring in what's meant for you. All right, any last cards here? Is that the King of Wands? No, the Queen of Wands. Check her out. So the Queen of Wands, having the courage, going for her passion. She's very confident. And then we have the Four of Pentacles here under the deck. So the underlying issue, I think, for the entire reading is that maybe instead of being a miser, you know, where you're being stingy and you're not helping people, you are you are helping people and that's changing everything. Or instead of protecting yourself, because the Four of Pentacles can be a protection energy or a miser energy, where, you know, you could be protecting yourself because you don't want to get hurt, or you don't want to hand out, that sort of thing. Like, it's like, this is mine, leave me alone, you know, that sort of thing. And I feel like that's kind of what you're overcoming here with the sun on everything. Let's see if there are any spellcasting messages here. What is the other side of this? Look at this, how there is the wand. You know, this is pentacles, but yet there is a wand on the ground that is lit from fire. So it's almost like your passion is allowing you to get past that energy of protecting yourself. You're going to go ahead through it, level up from it, and rise above the ashes, like really bringing in something new. Something happier. Family. How beautiful is that? So this, I hope you, can you even see the sun card up there? Well, I'll put this here. Maybe you're trying to build a family. We have the Lovers card here, and like really doing some inner work. And this is what I was feeling here with the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of Cups, like that heart's desire. It was like that was your heart's desire, was trying to build something with someone, you know, because sometimes it's somebody's like, you know, they wish they could start a business or become a ballerina or, you know, whatever it is. And I feel like that's your desire, is family. I mean, also because we had her twice, and she is the nurturer, the one that takes care of people and works hard. Are there any healing crystal messages? Well, probably not, because you guys got the sun. So the sun is very healing. That brings in the joy and the clarity and all of that. And all of the other readings, I got one of these cards to come out, but not one of these. So I feel like there's still a message. Maybe I'm going to, since the Lovers card is here, I'm going to go ahead and pull a tea leaf card. I haven't done this for any of the other signs so far either. It's just feeling a bit different than the other ones. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. So with the Eight of Wands that was under the deck. That can talk about being Cupid's arrows of love. Like that's where we're communicating, telling someone how we feel about them, that sort of thing. So there's anything else. Oh, under the deck we have flowers. So this is happiness and having the sun. So it's definitely a happy, it's like this, it's like you're finally choosing to open up to someone because you want to build a family with them. And there's going to be conversation about it. And I feel like the Tower is because, you know, you're the one bringing that down. It's crumbling down what you've gone through before or the way you've always done it. And then we have Broom, new home, new attitude. Crumbling down. The Tower could even talk about, you know, crumbling down your home as far as that goes. Like a new, where you're living now is not going to be where you're living later. Or maybe you're moving in with the person. You're going to build it. Your family is coming together. You're making a family with this person. Under the deck we have Secret Admirer. So this is kind of the past. This is present, and this is future. You might be in any of these timelines. So if you haven't met the person yet, maybe they already know who you are. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. This looks like a very positive reading, a lot of changes coming, and maybe this card is saving for that home, saving for that stability, because it's the Four of Pentacles. So we're saving for a rainy day. We're saving for that new house. We're saving for that family that we're trying to grow. But there is definitely communication and growth and possibly love and family here. All right, guys, thank you so very much, and I will see you in the next one.